Hi there, welcome to edupediaworld.com. You are watching the videos on lines and angles. So in this video we'll discuss some of the extra questions related to parallel lines. How the difficult question or complex type of questions can be solved using the parallel lines concept. So let's get started with the first question, that is question number 1. It says that in a figure find the values of x and y and then show that AB is parallel to CD. Means we have to first find the values of x and y, then we have to show that this line AB is parallel to CD. So let's see how we can do this. First of all, we'll write given. It's given that we can take this point as O and this point as P for reference. It's given that angle COD is 130 degree and angle APE is 50 degree. Now, so we need to find the angles. So let's see how we can find the angles. So if we consider, we can say EO as a straight line, then x plus angle APE will be equals to 180 degree. Why? Because they are in a, or we can say it's a linear pair, or as of line EO. So this implies is it will be x plus 50 will be equals to 130. So x will be equals to 180 minus 50. So x is 130. So we got the value of x as 130. Now we need to find the value of y. So we can clearly see that EO and CD are the intersecting lines. So we can see that y will be equals to angle COD. Why? They are vertically opposite angles. Why they are vertically opposite angles? Because if we consider this line and this line, they have a common point O and they make same angles with the same line, like this angle y and this angle 130. So which we have discussed in the previous videos, how to identify vertically opposite angle. So we can write angle y equals to 130 degree, means we get y as 130 degree and also we get x as 130 degree. Now if you clearly see the values, x is also 130 and y is also 130. Now, and they are x and y both are equal, and both are, this is the first point. Second point is both are inside the line AB and CD, or this means they are interior angles. And third point is, if we consider EO as transversal, then they are on opposite sides of transversal. So which clearly, these 3 points clearly states that angle x will be equals to angle y, because they are alternate interior angles, which we have discussed in the previous videos also. So this means if these two angles are equal and they satisfy these three conditions, this means they represent alternate interior angles. If they represent alternate interior angles, so this implies is AB is parallel to CD. Why AB is parallel to CD? Because X and Y are alternate interior angles. So this is one way how we can prove from the angles that the lines are parallel. So let's move on to the second question. Question number 2. So in question it's given in the figure that AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF, and it's given Y is to Z is equals to 3 is to 7, means this is to Z is 3 is to 7. So how we need to find X. So let's see how we can find this. So first it's given that AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF, and Y is to Z is 3 is to 7. So we need to find X. So let's see how we can do this. Now if we see the question very carefully or the figure very carefully, these two lines are parallel. So this means Z, this angle should be equals to this angle. Let it say it's angle 1. So this means angle 1 equals to Z. Why? They are alternate interior angles of lines CD and EF. So this means angle 1 is Z now. Now if we consider this transversal, let this transversal be M and N. Now if we consider this transversal MN, so MN is straight line, right? Then this means this angle Y plus angle 1 is 180 degree. Why? Because they form a linear pair on straight line MN. So this means we can write Y plus Z is 180 degree. Why? Because angle 1 equals to Z. So this means if we have Y is to Z as 3 is to 7, we can write Y as 3x and Z as 7x. So we can write 3x plus 7x equals to 180 degree. So we have 10x equals to 180 degree. So x as 180 upon 10. So x is 18. So we get x as 18. Now so we can clearly see that y will be equals to 3 into 18, so which is 54, and z will be equals to 7 into 18, so that will come out to be 18 into 7, which is 126. Now we need to find the value of x. If we consider lines AB is parallel to CD and x plus y will be equals to 180 degree. Why? Because they represent co-interior angles. You can clearly see that this angle and this angle represent co-interior angles. Why? Because they are interior and on the same side of the transversal MN. So the sum of co-interior angle is always equals to 180 degree. So we need to find x. So x plus y is 54 will be equal to 180. So x will be equals to 180 minus 54. So x is 126. So this is the one way to find the angle. Now let's discuss another way which can be somewhat easier way. Suppose we got the value of z. Now z is 126. Now if you consider this line EF is parallel to AB. So this means this angle and this angle means angle X and Z, they represent alternate interior angles. You can clearly see that they are inside the line AB and EF and they are on the opposite side of the transversal. So they are equal. So this means x will be equals to z. Now we have z as 126. So this implies we have x as value as 126. So these are the two ways to solve this question. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 3. In figure, if AB is parallel to CD and EF is perpendicular to CD, GED means this complete angle is 126 degree. We need to find AGE means this angle, GEF means this angle, and FGE means this angle. So we need to find the three angles. So let's see how we can do this. First, angle GED is given that angle GED is 126 degree and EF is perpendicular to CD. So this implies is angle FED is 90 degree. Now we can write angle GED as angle, can write like GEF plus angle FED. Why? Because angle GED is this complete angle. So this can be written as this angle plus this angle. So we have GED as 126 plus we need to find this angle GEF plus FED, which is 90 degree as given. So we get angle GEF as 126 minus 90. So the answer will be 36. So angle GEF is 36. We got the value of GEF. Now GEF is, this angle is 36 degree. Now we need to find this angle and this angle. If we consider this angle, angle FED, and this angle we can say GFE, these are alternate interior angles. Why? Because why? AB is parallel to CD and FE is transversal, right? You can see very clearly. So this means, so this implies is angle FED equals to angle GFE. So angle GFE will be equals to 90 degree. So we got angle GFE as 90 degree. So this is 90. Now if we consider a triangle, GFE, we have three angles. The sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So this means angle, can say FGE plus angle GFE plus angle, we got angle GEF is 180 degree. Why? Because sum of angles of triangle is 180 degree. So angle FGE we need to find. So let it write like this, plus GEF, it will be 36, plus then we have GFE, which is 90, which is equals to 120. So angle FGE will be equals to 180 minus 126. It will be, so what we'll get is 90 plus 36 minus 180. So answer will be 54. So we get, this implies is angle FGE is 54. So this is the value of angle FGE. Now we need to find angle AGE. So we got this angle as 54. Now if we consider AB as straight line, then angle AGE plus angle FGE will be equals to 180 degree. So we can write it as a linear pair. Now this means angle AGE plus FGE, so which is 54, will be equals to 180. So angle AGE will be equals to 180 minus 54, which is equals to 126. So we get angle AGE as 126 degree. So this is the way you can find this angle. Now to find, there is another way to find angle AGE is if we extend this line and this line. So this means these two lines are parallel. AB, let it write again, AB is parallel to CD. So this way is easier way to find the angles. AB is parallel to CD. This means, and this is a transversal, GE is, and GE is transversal, right? Now this means that this angle and this angle will be alternate interior angles. So this means angle AGE will be equals to angle GED. Why? They are alternate interior angles. So this means angle AG is 126 degree. So you can find it any way you like. So it's your choice. So let's move on to the next question. For question number 4. It says that in a figure, if PQ is parallel to ST, means this line is parallel to this line, and PQR is 110, RST is 130, we need to find QRS, means we need to find this angle. So it's very important question. I have seen this question generally examination, so you have to watch this question very carefully. Now first of all, let's write what's given. It's given angle PQR is 110, angle RST is 130, and angle we need to find angle QRS. We need to find angle QRS. So let's see how we can find angle QRS. For this question, we need to extend this line like this parallel line, so that it remains parallel. Let this point be M, and let's join this line QR to make complete triangle at point E. Now we have this angle and this angle. It's given that PQ is parallel to ST, so we can say that angle MEQ is equals to angle PQR. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. See, you can see that this angle 110 and this angle PMEQ and PQR both are equal. Why? They are corresponding angles. Why? Because this line is parallel to this line, and these two angles are on the same side of a transversal, but one is exterior and one is interior. So this makes a pair of corresponding angles. So we can say that angle MEQ equals to 110. So this angle is 110. Now, so this is 130. Now if we consider now MT, or we can say MT is a straight line, right? Then this means angle MEQ plus angle RES equals to 180 degree. Why? Because they form a linear pair. So this means MEQ is 110 plus RES, angle RES equals to 180 degree. So this implies is angle RES will be equals to 180 minus 110, so which is 70 degree. So angle RES is 70 degree. So we got angle RES as 70, means this angle is 70 degree. Now, so we need to find this angle. So let's see how we can find. Again, if we consider MT as straight line, then we can say that angle ESR plus angle RST will be equals to 180 degree. Why? Because they form a linear pair on straight line MT. So this means angle ESR plus 130 will be equals to 180. So angle ESR will be equals to 180 minus 130, so which is equals to 50. So angle ESR is 50 degree. Now if we consider triangle ESR, we have this angle plus this angle equals to 180 degree, means sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So this means we can say angle RES plus angle ESR plus angle QRS equals to 180 degree. Why? Because we can say angle sum property of triangle. So we have RES as 70, so 70 plus we have ESR as 50 plus angle QRS equals to 180. So we get 120 plus angle QRS equals to 180. So we have angle QRS equals to 180 minus 120. So angle QRS equals to 60 degree. So this is how we can find the value of angle QRS. So this is how we can solve these type of questions. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 5. In figure, it's given that AB is parallel to CD and APQ, means this angle is 50, PRD is 127. So we need to find Y and X. So first slide, what's given? It's given that angle APQ is 50 degree, angle PRD is 127. So we need to find X and Y. So let's see how we can find X and Y. Okay. Now it's very easy question, so nothing much difficult in this question is. So we have line AB is parallel to CD. Now if we consider this whole angle, this complete angle and this angle, they form a pair of alternate interior angles. Why? Because these two lines are parallel, and if we extend this transversal like this, so these two form a pair of alternate interior angles. So we can write angle APR plus angle PRD, sorry, we can write equals to angle APR is equals to angle PRD. Why? Because they form a alternate interior angles. So this means now angle APR can be written as angle APQ plus Y will be equals to angle PRD. We can split angle APR as this angle plus this angle. So angle APQ is 50 degree plus y equals to 127. So PID is 127. So y will be equals to 127 minus 50. So it will be 77. So the value of y is 77 degree. Now we need to find x. Again, if we consider this line AB and line CD, they are parallel, and if we extend this line PQ on both sides, it becomes a transversal. So again, this angle and this angle become a pair of alternate interior angles. So consider AB is parallel to CD and PQ is transversal. Then angle APQ is equals to x. Why? Because they are alternate interior angles. So this implies is x will be equals to 50 degree. So this is the value of x and y. This is how we can solve these type of questions. So let's move on to the last question of the video, question number 6. So this question is very interesting question. It actually includes the laws of physics which you have studied in the classes of physics. It's given in the figure that PQ and RS are the two mirrors. So these are the two mirrors placed parallel to each other, means these lines are parallel, these mirrors are parallel. An incident ray AB, means this is an incident ray, and strikes the mirror PQ at B, and the reflected ray moves along the path BC and strikes the mirror at C and again reflects back along CD. We have to prove that line AB is parallel to line CD. So we need to prove that line AB is parallel to CD. If we can prove that this angle is equals to this angle, then we can clearly say that these will form a pair of alternate interior angle. So this means this will imply that line AB is parallel to line CD. Now, in physics, let's see how we can solve this question. In physics, you have read that angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection, means this angle. So let's first discuss what is angle of incidence. So angle of incidence, if we draw a perpendicular over here and perpendicular over here, so angle of incidence is the angle made by the incident ray with the normal. So this is angle of incidence, and angle of reflection is the angle made by the reflected ray with the normal. So this is angle of reflection. So this means this angle equals to this angle, means angle I equals to angle R. Now same here. So if this is an incident ray, so this is angle of incident and this is angle of reflection. So this means this angle and this angle are equal. So let's see how we can write this. See very clearly, if these two lines are normal lines, means these two lines are perpendicular lines, let it be E, let it be, we can say P, BE and CP are perpendicular lines. So this means these lines are parallel. So this implies is BE and CP are parallel, right? So we can say these two lines are parallel. Why these are parallel? Because line PQ and line RS are parallel, and if these are the perpendicular lines drawn from point B and C, so this will automatically make line BE and PC as parallel. So this implies is angle EBC is equals to angle PCB. Why? Because they make a pair of alternate interior angles, right? So this means they make a pair of alternate interior angles. This means this angle equals to this angle. Why? Because line BE and CP are parallel and BC is a transversal. So we can say that this angle EBC and angle PCB are equal. Now according to law of physics, angle of incidence equals to angle of reflection. This means this angle will be equals to this angle. So this means this angle will be equals to this angle and this angle will be equals to this angle. So we can say that angle ABE will be equals to angle EBC, and angle BCP will be equals to angle PCD. So we can clearly write that according to the laws of physics, or we can say that it's a law of physics. Angle of incidence equals to angle of reflection. So we can write that angle ABC as angle ABE plus angle EBC, and we can write angle BCD as angle, we can say BCD as angle BCP plus angle PCD. Now EBC means this angle is equals to this angle, means this angle EBC is equals to angle this angle. So these two angles are equal, right? This means if we can write then, now this means according to laws of reflection, so we can write this angle equals to this angle, means we can write angle ABC as 2 times angle EBC. Why? Because this angle, this complete angle equals to this angle. Similarly, we can write angle BCD as 2 times angle BCP, right? Or that's it. Now, as we have proved in this equation, equation 1, that angle EBC equals to angle PCB. So this implies is this right hand side, these two right hand side of the part will be equal. So this implies is we can write angle ABC is equals to angle BCD. So this is how we can prove. Now we got angle ABC means this complete angle equals to angle BCD, this angle. Now if these two angles are equal, they make a pair of alternate interior angles. In the line, this line and this line, and this is a transversal. So this means we can say that line AB is parallel to line CD. So this is how we can prove the questions. So this was the last video of this section. So thank you once again for watching these videos on edupediaworld.com. Keep watching further videos. Have a nice day ahead.